listening to Mornings with Bruce Allen.
The morning show is hilarious.
Right here on Texas46radio.com.
Yes, indeed. It's Bruce Allen with you here on Texas46radio.com. You know where you are? Do you know where your kids are? Do you know where Marcy is today? Well, Marcy is here from San Antonio, the youngster, compared to myself, of course. Everybody, it's Marcy Grace. Welcome to the studios, young lady.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You bet. And you had a great trip.
Oh, yeah.
And as I said, you didn't have any trouble finding the place.
I did not, no.
No, it's one of those things where I try to give all my guests some ample direction to get here. And because, you're going to go through, the dogs are going to bark, and they're going to do this and do that. And go like, oh, am I in the right place? But but here you are.
Yeah.
So it's great to have you here.
Thank you.
How about the beautiful weather out there?
Yeah, it's fantastic this morning.
It is. It's crazy out there. Do you watch local news at all?
I do, yeah.
Do you? Do you ever watch the weather?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Who's your favorite weathercaster?
Oh, man.
I've got
I don't know,
mine.
Steve Brown. You
Shannon,
can't go wrong with
Steve,
that guy.
Steve Brown. Yeah, that's We always like to watch Steve Brown.
Oh, cool.
He's very entertaining, and Critter Cam is always he's always fun. But great. I see we already got something in common here besides music. Isn't that something? How about family life for you? Tell me a little bit about your family and growing up a little.
Yeah. Well, my dad is a musician, and he actually plays bass in my band with me now.
Does he? Okay.
But back in the 90s, he had a Tejano band.
Okay.
And so I kind of grew up around that, and he kind of put it aside for a while. And he's a full-time plumber, and since I've started picking it up and playing, he started playing with me, and it's really cool to share that with him.
Well, see, like I told you a while ago, I said once a musician,
right.
Most of the time he's going to keep going, even if they have something else, they're going to have to pull it out there. Okay.
Right.
And brothers or sisters?
No, I'm an only child.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is good. So the only person you can pick on is yourself.
Right.
So, and have you lived in San Antonio all your life? I try not to Facebook and bio stalk to an extreme, but I like you to tell everybody what's going on with you.
Yeah. I'm born and raised in San Antonio. We kind of live on the outskirts now, near Bulverde.
Okay, sure.
So I went to high school at Smithson Valley, right around the corner. So
you're a ranger.
I am. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Were you? I don't know if you even asked. Were you in the band in high school?
I was. Yeah.
What'd you play?
I played drums. So,
played drums.
Yeah.
So did they have a drum line?
Yeah.
What did you do?
So I played snare on drumline.
Played snare?
I was drum captain my junior and senior
Oh, my
year.
gosh. Man, yeah, I had three of my four boys were in band. One played euphonium, two were in the drum line.
Okay.
And
nice.
One of the twins played one of the five bass drums.
Okay, yeah.
And then my youngest one just got finished. He was in the pit, and he played the rack.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So he was
cool.
the multifaceted
right.
chimes and bongos and I was like, wow, I didn't memorize all that stuff too. That's pretty awesome. So did you have fun?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Band was one of the greatest times in my life. Was just you're around a big old family, really.
It is. It's a huge family.
Yeah.
And I not with asking how long you've been out, but do you still keep in contact with a lot of the folks from there? And
I
do a lot of them come out and see you?
When they're in town, we've all kind of gone separate ways. Some are in, Dallas and all over. But yeah, we get together and some come to my shows. And actually, one of my friends from high school is now joining my band. He's taking fiddle lessons, so he's going to be joining my band.
Okay,
so
well, it's kind of like here in New Braunfels when I graduated, everybody left. Everybody goes except for my best friends, of course, in the music business. But and then after a while, they all come back.
Yeah,
it's kind of like everybody moves. We've been in New Braunfels another 3. Man, it sure has changed a lot. And I'm like, people just don't stay away. It's just New Braunfels just seems to be a place to to go.
That's cool.
Okay, so you talked about high school, and I noticed from some of your bio and stuff like that, you were kind of a slacker in college.
Yeah, right.
You got some stuff to talk about in college here.
Yeah.
How did you do? And what was your major?
So my major was music industry.
Okay, and you graduated
2016.
Okay, and what kind of a little sash did you get to have around your?
Magna cum laude.
Okay, so see, she's a smart musician. Okay. Congratulations on that.
Thank
that's
you.
good. Was it a 4-year run? Or
Yeah, 4 years.
And you did it in 4 years.
I did, yeah. It was like 18 hours a semester, but I got it done.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Well, that is awesome. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I was talking about earlier when I first came on the air this morning about the rivers, and I have one of my little ads here that says "River Tubing Capital of the World."
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and it's just dumb how this all works together. I keep the studio here at 72 degrees. And that is the temperature of the river downtown. It stays at a constant 72 degrees, which brings me to my question. Have you tubed the rivers already before?
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Do you plan on a tubing trip for this year, maybe?
Hopefully, yeah, that would be great.
Okay.
I would enjoy that.
So, do you have any rivers of preference? You got the Canal and the Guadalupe. Do you like one or the other?
Probably the Guadalupe, but I was probably a kid last time I did it.
Really? Okay. So it's it just, I guess it depends on the weekend and the weather itself. I mean, you've seen pictures of what the Canal can look like on a great day.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, I don't want to go there. If I want to walk across the river, I'll won't walk across the tubers to get it from one side to the other. That's just a little bit too much for me. But that's cool. Let's see here. My wife and I were talking the other day about binge watching, because sometimes you get a day that it's like, oh, we need to chill out and do something. It's like, okay, so if do you have Netflix?
I don't have Netflix. I have Amazon Prime.
Okay,
though.
Amazon Prime. So if you were to binge watch something for a half a day or a day, what's online? What's on tap for you?
This is probably going to sound boring, but
Well, I'll let you know.
One of my favorite shows is Monk.
Monk.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I've said I binge watched Dexter.
Oh yeah.
And that's you're familiar with Dexter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so Monk is pretty good.
Okay. Cool.
That was, so no boo on that. We're good. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Those of you out there listening right now, we're having enlightening conversation this morning with Marcy Grace. I want to thank you again so much for coming to join me. It's a lot of fun having studio guests in here and seeing the wide range of ones that I've had.
Yeah.
You're on the young end of the spectrum, which is pretty cool. And you've been playing music for, let's just say live music for how long?
So I kind of put a band together my junior year of high school. So that was about 2011, I think. So I guess 7 years I've been.
Did you do any talent shows at the school?
No, not really.
Too nervous or?
Yeah, I really didn't think about singing until high school, which is weird. I knew I could sing, but I didn't really think about I wrote my first song when I was in middle school. Okay. And but I really didn't think anything of it. I should play live or something.
There's nothing serious at that time.
Yeah. And I did this one. It was like a video submission competition thing. Okay. And I was like, well, I guess I'll try it. So. I did that, and I did my first open mic in high school. And we packed this little coffee house. It was a local coffee in San Antonio, and it was like I guess the realization that I had. I was like, oh, okay, I kind of like this performing thing. Like maybe I can do this. And
so that was the first. That was maybe the first time that it. Like you said, realized that I can probably do this thing for a career possibly.
Right.
And after all, now I've got a degree in it. I got to. I have to.
Yeah.
So where do you? Let's see how many years will I give you here on this one to go. They say, where do you see yourself in 5 years, 8 years? Where do you see yourself in 2 years?
2 years, touring more.
Because you're good. So you don't have to. I don't think you should have. You don't have to wait as long as some of the others with the longer goals. So I'm giving you. I'm only giving you 2 years to come up with a great plan right now. Where you're going.
Yeah. I hope by then I'll have at least the top 5 on the charts.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, and just touring more with the band and being able to really go different places. Right now we're kind of staying in this area. We've played in Dallas and Austin and stuff, but we'd like to really just have a true tour where we go.
Well, you're doing all your preparation here.
Right, absolutely.
So you do for your live shows. You do acoustic and you do full band.
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 1 is, what do you prefer, one over the other?
I prefer with the band.
Okay.
Just because it's a lot more fun. Mm-hmm. You can be a little more. I guess it's more of a show you can put on, and it's fun because me and my drummer we'll switch off, and I'll get on drums and he'll get on guitar, and we'll do a couple songs like that, and I'll sing from back behind the drums, and it's a lot more, I guess.
Interactive.
Yeah, more interactive.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
So what is your what and who does your full band consist of?
Yeah. So my dad is on bass.
Okay.
And my drummer I met in college at Incarnate Word.
Right.
And he's been with me for about 3 years, I think.
Okay.
And my guitar player, I've actually known since I was 3 because he played in my dad's band. So I think he's 35 now. Or something.
Okay, I'm sure.
Yeah. I think, I don't know.
Secret's out.
Yeah, well, and he's got a baby face like me, so everybody thinks that he's my brother. And
there you go.
and I'm like, well, he's like a brother to me, So
all right.
He's the reason why my childhood, all of my pictures, I have a cap backwards.
Right.
Because he used to wear his cap backwards, and I'd see that when I was a kid, and I just wanted to do that.
And that's kind of like on your little promo CD right here.
Oh, yeah.
Right here, folks. See?
Yep.
You see that there? She's got her cap on backwards. Those of you at home, you'll have to watch the full-length video to see that. Okay. So it's a 4-piece band.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, for right now.
For right now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you talk about going back and playing the drums. You're multifaceted when it comes to... no, that's not the right word. Based on your word right here, multi-instrumentalist.
Yeah.
I say without spitting. Okay, you've got drums, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, banjo, and keyboards.
Yeah.
What order did you learn them in?
Drums was first.
Okay.
I started taking lessons when I was about 5 or 6 years old.
Okay.
And then guitar came when I was about 11.
Okay.
My dad showed me a few chords, and then I just kind of learned, myself from there. And banjo, I picked up, I think, while I was in college.
Okay. 5-string, 6-string?
It's a 6-string.
Okay.
It's a 6-string.
Which is kind of neat because it's tuned just like a regular guitar.
Right.
So you get the banjo sound with a 6-string. That's cool.
Yeah. And and keyboards I didn't learn until college too, because I had to learn it for my degree.
Okay.
And so that really taught me a lot.
Okay, so then you can say that you play them all well, basically, because if you have to learn it for a degree.
Yeah.
I mean, you're in high school with the drums, which is, somebody's listening and going like, what order did she learn them in? Weren't you listening to your own questions? She said she played high school drums. Okay. That is neat.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of folks back in my day that were doing. You had a specialty instrument and then you go. Nowadays, it's like, what instrument? Okay. What instrument can you not play? Or would you not even attempt to want to learn?
Oh man, I don't know.
You'd be game for just about trying.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I'm thinking a woodwind or a brass instrument, but no.
I probably couldn't. Like oboe seems hard.
Well, you have you have chances you could do. Do you play electric on stage?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
I was trying to think of a video. Is it a Telecaster?
No, I have an Ibanez.
Ibanez. Okay.
It's I guess it's kind of a similar to a Strat.
Okay. Ever thought about doing slide?
I have thought about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I would. Yeah.
I'll put that bug. I mean, because it seems like you pick up things rather quickly.
Yeah.
And slide would be
cool.
would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I was talking about Slim Bob.
Oh yeah.
Slim Bob,
Right.
Fabulous Stump Grinders. Sweet slide guitar player. Tommy Thompson here in town is an awesome slide guitar player.
Really?
There's I mean, you come across them, they're going to be good. There's not going to be, I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a professional around here slouchy slide guitar player.
Yeah.
They've all got their trade down, which is really
That's
pretty
awesome.
cool. Let's see, what else do I've got here for you? I mean, I've got a lot of questions. Let's do let's skip here. Let's do the Fast Five.
Okay.
This is the Fast Five. Now, as I should tell a lot of my guests, it's the Fast Five.
Okay.
I had once, and I asked him a question. He goes, "Do I have time to think about this one a little bit?" I'm like, "No, you don't." Okay, you ready?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, your favorite restaurant?
Oh, my favorite restaurant. I don't know. Okay, see, this is hard to think fast.
That's why I didn't prepare you ahead of time.
Yeah,
for this one.
I know. I like Rosario's in San Antonio.
Okay. That'll work.
Food, yeah.
That'll work good. Your favorite actress?
I think I like Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie?
She's a good action star.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Speaking of movies like that, what's the last movie that you saw?
The last movie I saw, probably. Me and my dad watched this past weekend. We watched Planet of the Apes.
Okay.
The older movies.
Okay. I mean the classic one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
what'd you think of that?
Oh, I love it. I love this. We have like the set, and then we have the TV show set as well.
Okay.
So
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
there you go, classic movie watcher. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you probably like rock music.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite rock artist?
Rock artist. I don't know. Is that rock? Right now, I'm really liking Gary Clark Jr.
Okay.
But he's more kind of blues.
Well, blues are good.
Yeah.
You know, I asked Genevieve Allen what her favorite rock song was.
Oh yeah.
And she had no problem saying "Highway to Hell." And that was she was like, right, no thinking involved there. So I thought maybe I would change it for you and just go with an artist.
Yeah.
But do you have a favorite rock song?
Oh man.
Something that would just kind of like pop up and you start
Probably
singing.
like I don't know, American Woman.
Okay, that's good.
That's the first one that popped in my head.
The Lenny Kravitz version. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I like both versions.
There you go. And then our final question, as I say, the first four changed, but the fifth one always stays the same.
Okay.
Your favorite cartoon character?
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo. All right. That was a nice Fast Five with Marcy Grace. And you're going to be doing a couple of live songs for us here.
Yeah.
And time is going well. We're staying on track here for a nice little interview. You haven't shuffled towards the door or anything, so we're. I've got you. I've got you here.
Right.
Okay. Let me find if there's anything really. You've opened for some really cool folks.
I have, yeah.
Name drop a little bit here.
Sonny Sweeney, Bart Crow, John Bauman, 2 Tons of Steel, The Americans, yeah.
Okay. And you've played at the Rustic, San Antonio, haven't you?
Yeah.
How's that place over there? I haven't been to them.
Oh yeah, it's really cool.
Have you done just the acoustic, or have you done full band there as well?
No, full band. We actually played there every Thursday in October when it first opened, and that was really cool. And we've gotten to play there some more since, and it's a lot bigger than you think it is because it's kind of in like this shopping area of San Antonio, and you like see the outside, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then you get in there, and it's just like huge area, and the stage is huge.
Yeah, I mean the pictures that you see, especially even the one in Dallas, I guess it makes it look like some like amphitheater or something.
Right.
It's just massive.
Yeah.
And you enjoy playing there.
Oh yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah, definitely. It's they know how to treat the musicians too. And
yeah, there's venues
nice.
around here that do that very well. So how's the food there?
Really good.
Is it good?
Yeah, I really like it. They make this like peanut butter chocolate pie thing, and this like s'mores thing. I don't even know how to explain them, but it's
it's good.
Yeah, it's
it doesn't
good.
It doesn't matter. I don't care what it is, but it's good.
Right.
All right. Okay, I want to congratulate you here also on being nominated for Best New Female Vocalist by the Texas Regional Awards, and just now recently for the Big Star 97 Awards.
Right.
Okay, and those awards are coming up.
Right.
So you guys get on the horn, get on Facebook, or go to the website, Big Star 97, and the ballots, you can vote there. Right?
Well, so the voting just ended on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. So it's all done.
So, right.
So now it's all going to...
yeah, now I wait and see what's...
Okay. So, you know Philip Corder very well?
Yeah.
What do you think about his latest news, if you've heard of it already? Have you heard of it?
I don't think so. I don't know.
That, I was just... maybe I shouldn't even be saying it right now, but that they're going to close up shop.
Really?
Wow. The Big Star 97 is, I think, at the end of August.
Wow.
They're going to cease transmission.
Wow.
And he's actually, though, going to be working at another internet radio station.
Oh, okay.
So he said something about now, instead of being the boss, he'll get to actually kind of work for somebody else, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And did they have at Big Star? What did they have? Did you do one of their little not showcases, I guess, but their what's it called? That they with Candace. One of their, when you go to their studio and they record a thing. Have you done anything for them?
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, okay,
no.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
So I wasn't sure whether you had or not.
Yeah.
But
oh, bummer.
So who are you? Who are you in the running with? Do you know?
Oh gosh.
How many are there? Like 5?
I think there's 5.
There's 5.
5. So 4 other girls.
It's no big deal if you don't know. It's kind of hard to put you on the spot there for that. But I wish you luck.
Oh, well, thank you.
On that.
Thank
and when
you.
are the awards? Do you know offhand?
I don't know the final date. I think it's sometime this week.
It's okay. Coming up rather soon. Well, I think you're going to do good. So let's. You want to talk about some music?
Sure.
Let's do that. I find this kind of interesting here first. Song featured in an upcoming movie.
Yeah.
Is the song Margarita Man or the movie Margarita Man?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay, a 2 for 1 there. How did that happen?
So my producer and audio engineer, Marius Perron, his brother, Laurent, owns the Margarita Man company.
Okay.
That, the margarita machines
Yes.
you can rent and stuff.
Yeah.
And so one day this director of the movie, Danny Ramos, gave him a call and was like, hey, I'm going to be filming this movie. And I want to call it the Margarita Man, and so he needed to get permission, for the trademark rights and all that.
Yep.
So they gave him permission, and he went and talked with Marius and Laurent, and Marius was like, well, hey, my assistant, she's a great artist or whatever, maybe she can write a song for the movie. And he was like, yeah, that'd be cool. So I got to read the script a little bit, and kind of just wrote the song for the movie, the title song of the movie, and they loved it. It's kind of a Mavericks style.
Okay.
It's got some accordion in there too, so it's kind of got that Tex-Mex feel to it. And it's a cool movie. It's got Danny Trejo in it.
Okay.
Sebastian de la Cruz, the little mariachi.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And it's gonna be a cool
That'll
movie.
be cool.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that,
Thank
too.
you.
Well, lots of congratulations going on here. All right. In regards to your music, and I said earlier, unfortunately, I didn't have your first single,
Right.
I Wanna, and it reached 37. Is that on Texas Regional, I would imagine, right?
Right.
And so you're going to be sending me that, so we'll be having that here on the station. Okay. And then Country Living 101 was your most current, and that topped out at 46 for you. And how did... Okay, do I want to... Let's see. Let's go back to the first one. How did I Wanna come about?
Oh, man. So that one's kind of a song based on a friend of mine, I guess, kind of inspired by... she had told me when she met her husband for the first time, and obviously they weren't married when they met, but first time she saw him, she was like, I'm gonna marry that man. It was like first sight, you know. And they did get married, and I thought that was such a cool thing that happened, you know. That I didn't think that really happened in real life, you know. I thought it was like a movie thing, but so I kind of wrote the song based on that, and it's just kind of her going through the emotions of like, man, I think we could be something great, but wait, I got to play it cool, you know, right now.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Well, inspiration is everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't escape it.
Right.
I mean, you can walk outside and, God forbid, fall off the deck here and go like, oh, my leg, but I've got a song coming.
Right.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so, again, we're going to have you do a couple of tunes live here in just a few minutes, and I'll typically play a studio version of a song while we're getting set up here, and because it's the only one I have, Country Living 101 is going to be that one that's going to fly here in a second. So you obviously wrote that one.
Yeah.
And tell me about that.
Yeah, so that one, so I lived, just on the outskirts of San Antonio and went to Smithson Valley, and it's kind of inspired by the life that, that we live out there and that y'all live out here, really. And it's just kind of about, you help anybody in the time of need, and it's football on Friday nights. And, so I just kind of wanted to write a song that was kind of an ode to, to the small town kind of country living out there, so...
Well, very good. So that's what we're going to play right now. So you're listening to great conversation here with Bruce Allen and Marcy Grace. Going to play Country Living 101, and we'll be right back with some live tunes. Y'all stay tuned. Yes, that was Marcy Grace, studio version, Country Living 101 here with Bruce Allen, Texas46radio.com. And I have Miss Marcy Grace in the studio. And welcome again.
Thank you.
And have enjoyed our conversation so far.
Absolutely.
It's been very, the word, that's the word for the day, enlightening. It's been very good for me. I've enjoyed it.
Awesome.
And you're going to play a couple of tunes for the Facebook fans out there as well. We are Facebook Live, so if you want to go check it out, go to my personal page, and then of course I'll tag Marcy in a little bit, and then all of her friends can watch her over and over and over. What's our first tune we're going to be doing this morning?
Yeah, so this is a song called Warning Signs.
Okay.
And I wrote it with a friend of mine named Scott Barrier up in Nashville, and he kind of wanted to write a bad girl song, and we just kind of, Warning Signs just kind of came about,
All right, well, let's hear that bad girl song.
You should have listened when I said that you'd be missing my loving and my kissing. Boy, you took me for granted, and I just can't stand it. I try to let you know there are places
nice. Very nice. I like that.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
of course, and you don't have the cans on, but there is applause afterwards. So you'll get to hear that. You get to hear that later, and there is no charge for having to pay for any of the audience
Oh,
here,
sweet.
which is great. That was a good tune. I like that.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do you got? What do you got next?
So this song is going to be the next single out. And it's about my favorite car in the world, which is the El Camino.
El Camino. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I've always loved them. I used to have these Hot Wheel versions of them when I was a kid, and I just loved those, and I just kind of grew a liking to those, and yeah, I really like
I had two friends in high school that had El Caminos. Same year. They were both hot rodded up. One was blue and white, and the other one was burgundy and white.
Oh yeah,
very cool. And I was just at an event, not to take time away from you. I was at a benefit this past weekend, and before I left, somebody had driven up with a heavily modified El Camino that they restored. It was a bright burnt orange.
Oh wow!
And it was really, really cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Okay, so I was just setting up the song for you. So fire away.
Sure. He's got that cool free spirit retro vibe. A little rough around the edges, but that's alright. And it don't matter if it's rain or shine, he'll always take me out for a drive, that's right. And he's all mine. In my El Camino, I'll be going out in style. In my El Camino, turning every head round. Got that rock and that roll Latino soul cruising down the road. In my El Camino. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Check it out. And 1969's never looked so good. Got that V8 burning up under the hood. Got what it takes, step up to the plate. This little baby's never lost a race, so hey, it's okay. In my El Camino, I'll be going out in style. In my El Camino, turning every head around. Got that rock and that roll Latino soul cruising down the road. In my El Camino, I'll be coasting down the street, rocking to the beat. Static radio to turn it up. Don't ever ask me if you can drive. That'll never happen in this life. Baseball cap, guitar in the back. Ain't nothing better than that. In my El Camino, I'll be going out in style. In my El Camino, turning their head around. Got that rock and that roll Latino soul cruising down the road. In my El Camino. Oh, 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 oh. He's got that cool free spirit retro vibe.
Look at that. Leave us hanging there.
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. And you heard it here. Well, maybe you didn't hear it here. Well, you heard it here first. Yes, you did. That's and when's that going to be happening? Do you know when that's going to be coming out?
It'll be out this summer. Hopefully, we'll get it done by the 1st of June. So we'll
Okay.
see.
We'll look forward to that.
Yeah.
And I definitely look forward to playing that here.
Awesome.
That's going to be good. So any big shows coming up?
So this upcoming this week, we're playing out at Chick's Prime Meat Market and Barbecue in the Spring Branch. And that'll be full
Barbecue.
band. Yeah. Yeah. And then after that, I'm heading up to Nashville.
Okay.
And I have some showcases up there, and
Good.
I'm gonna do some writing. So that's a big thing coming up.
Very good. Now, did you mention when that movie is going to be coming out?
We don't have a release date yet.
Okay.
But it will be this year.
Okay.
So we're just.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Get to sit there with the first, catch the screening of it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I know.
my music sounds good on the big screen.
Yeah.
Right. Where can they find you and your music?
Yeah. So my website is marcygrace.com. It's Marcy with a Y. And then social media and everything is Marcy Grace Music.
Okay.
And yeah, you can find everything there.
And you're just about everywhere. I mean, obviously you can get on iTunes, Amazon, anywhere that digital music is sold.
Spotify.
And also in regards to your, Instagram, I guess you can go just about any place you can find a picture or social media information. You can find you.
Right.
All right. Well, I have certainly enjoyed having you here in the studio.
Well, thank you.
Been a lot of fun. Great music.
Thank you.
And I hope you folks at home on Facebook Live enjoyed that. Smile at us.
Hey. Thanks
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for coming, and I hope to see you. I hope to see you live at a show sometime.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Hey, it's Bruce Allen with you. We've been listening to Marcy Grace. Had a great time this morning. I will be working on getting that live video done here within the next couple of days, hopefully, and then I'll have her tagged on Facebook so you guys know where you can go look at it. And as I tell her, just watch it over and over. Get those numbers going up there for her. Good luck on your nominations coming up here for the contest, and we'll see you around sometime. Again, it's Bruce Allen with you. We'll be right back after these encouraging words.